So Prabhu, would you please tell us what spurs your intellectual curiosity?
I think it's the fun of discovering things that I didn't know about earlier. And particularly when these things are new to most people. Because then you say, oh, did it really work like that? Does that really fit together with this, in this particular kind of way? So it's a kind of joy of discovery, it's a kind of intellectual excitement, it's a kind of making sense of things. It also has something to do with truth, of course. You know, what really is the truth of something? For example, when you look at the current global crisis that we're going through, then there are different schools of thought. There are different approaches to understanding why we went into the crisis, and different approaches to how we may solve the crisis, or indeed whether the crisis is solvable at all. So when you look at big issues like that, and you're trying to get at the truth of something, then there is a kind of not merely intellectual curiosity, it's not merely a kind of joy of discovery, it's not merely those, I mean it's that as well, but you're trying to get at the truth of something, and that is hard work, because you have to disengage yourself from your own self-interest. You have to disengage yourself from your own prejudices, preconceptions, and you've got to engage with people to see, very different from you probably, with very different explanations and very different solutions probably to what you would naturally come up with, and examine them on their own merits, and see, is this really valid or is it not valid? And that's hard work. The joy of discovery part is fun. I enjoy doing that. But things like that, what is technology really doing to our society? What are the pros and cons of robotics? These kinds of things require hard work, and some of the authors that you read are not fun to read, if you see what I mean. I mean, they're fun to read in a sense, but they are solid readers. You've got to grapple with them. And as you grapple with them, some of the reading is very uncomfortable reading for you personally. So if you take it at that level, if you just take it as something intellectual, that's okay. But if you're relating it to yourself, your lifestyle, what you're doing, your values, your choices, which I believe is what you should do, then it can be quite tough reading.